So in the previous episode, we had Mark and Helly investigate the Severance floor, and Harmony was the one who was letting them as a social experiment of sorts. We had Irvin and Bert's relationship blooming, and also, weirdly enough, Miss Casey was approving of it and kind of facilitating it, I guess, which I found weird. I'm wondering if those things are connected in a way that maybe Harmony is also behind it. Maybe she told her to do it. Maybe she also has some sort of a psychological game involving those two. Even though Melchik was trying to pull them apart, maybe she has something else in mind. Or maybe Miss Casey is just, I don't know, maybe she's just genuinely trying to help. But at the same time, I think that Irvin and Bert met when they were in the waiting room. Bert was leaving after his session, I imagine, with Miss Casey, and Irvin was coming in. So I'm wondering if she maybe even in cahoots with Bert, and there's something going on there, or maybe they're just friends, or maybe it's just a coincidence and they were just having their sessions, and maybe because they were having those sessions, it kind of implies that maybe they have similar mindset, they're in a similar place right now mentally, and that's why they're getting along. I have a paranoid mind, especially with this show, so I am trying to connect the dots, and maybe those dots are not supposed to be connected, but I feel like there's just, I don't know, an underlying force that is orchestrating things, or I don't know, some sort of design that I'm maybe missing, or maybe it's just I don't know, madness and randomness, and I should just enjoy it for what it is. But regardless, if there is a pattern and a puzzle for me to solve, or if it's just chaotic fun, I'm enjoying the journey so far. Absolutely everything has been great. I really like the characters, so that's a plus, and I'm interested to see what's gonna happen next. As always, if you're watching this on YouTube, the uncut version of this is available on my Patreon and Ko-Fi pages, as well as probably 2 next episodes, also uncut, full length. And if you don't want to wait and you want to watch those, then you can just go there. Links in the description. For now, let's just get on with this. Those dolls look creepy. It occurred to me that it might be her parents, dolls of her parents that she made or something. I don't know. Or maybe it's her and her husband that died, I think.
I think it's traceable to Ragabi.
Ragabi.
Yeah, she cracked reintegration. I'll find.
Interesting. She's so odd. There's something strangely cultish about her. Okay, definitely. What is this?
Tame in me the tempest for.
Is it one of the Eagans? Yeah. Or multiple. So she's like worshipping them. It's her religion. Everyone needs to believe in something, I guess. I keep noticing more and more every time I watch this. Like, I don't think I've noticed before that, like, the goo version of him was tugging him down. I think maybe it's like the negative thoughts and memories clinging to you. I don't know. Okay, is he gonna call back the number? Come on, do it. Stop being a bystander and start acting. He will, he will. He just needs more time, I guess. Really? He's behaving the same way that his at work counterpart, just destroying those things instead of like, I don't know, latching onto them and seeing where they can lead. The phone, the plan of the building. But the other him did like draw it by memory though, so he's getting there, so maybe this Mark will get there as well.
You found this? A while back.
I love nature and vegetation. This is beautiful.
No. I want to show it to you.
Very romantic.
It's beautiful.
I know, right? I'm Irvin. It's kind of fascinating what kind of stuff hides in all the different rooms.
Is this okay?
I'm just scared that they're being watched right now.
The Lumon manual doesn't say anything about lip-to-lip contact.
They found a loophole.
Does discourage romantic fraternization.
I wondered why when I was watching the previous episode, but I think it's because their outies did not consented. They already ventured there, I think.
Just stay.
It's kind of too late to go back.
Stay with me.
The heart wants what it wants. And if their outies don't respect them and their freedom and their wishes, then why should they? Is it that woman from the birthing cabin? She looks like she didn't recognize her.
Oh, he's
Does she remember?
He looks like a William.
His name's Bradley.
She definitely seems uncomfortable though.
Not William?
Hi, Angelo Arteta.
I'm Devin.
Getting
Nice to
very
meet you.
weird vibes from this.
We should go.
Very tense and awkward.
Most linguists agree it comes from the Latin camera.
Interesting.
I think camaraderie is more than smiling together in photos.
True.
Standing together in hard times. It's recognizing a common struggle in another person.
Is this
then
book
a loving
really like the trigger for this Mark's, I don't know, going against the system? And because the other him did not read it, then that's why he's still not doing it? Who knew that book could be so powerful?
Writing the departments the way Kia always intended.
Maybe his ghost can officiate your
He's
wedding.
looking for
This is
excuses.
inappropriate workplace commentary, and I'm self-reporting you.
You're reporting me to yourself.
Okay, you said they were making things?
Yes, in some kind of machines. We didn't ask what.
It's the clubs they murder those goats with.
Shut up.
I like that they're sharing the information that they have discovered.
What if we go on another mental health walk? Could be fun.
This isn't gonna end well. They're being tracked.
I don't know. I mean, we still have a lot of work to do, so.
Oh, come on, Mark.
All right.
Don't get cold feet now.
The work is mysterious.
Do this for camaraderie.
That's good, that sounds just like me.
I know. Back to work,
Look at them bonding. They're gonna be
Where's
going
Kira?
to that place with the plants next.
You fraternizing too?
Yes.
What? No.
Well, not yet.
Really?
Yeah.
Look at you, all dewy mouth. You never smile at me.
He's right, Mom. You are sparing with the facial encouragements.
That's ridiculous. I smile all the time.
Hey there. What are you all talking
Uh-oh. Now that guy
discussing
does smile all the
Mrs.
time. Unless it's in the break room.
Miss Casey was told to supervise Helly, and she failed at that task.
It was part of her plan, but she's still punishing poor Miss Casey.
Values.
Yeah, I don't think they're working together, most likely. So she's
were you sniffing around
exposing
other-
that she was watching already.
Okay, so what is my job?
Are you really asking me that?
Yeah.
He's getting bold. It's the book.
We serve here, you child! And until you get that
Back to the angry mother and disobedient son dynamic.
Back to your desk and stay there until you're told to move.
Yikes.
Oh,
So
yeah?
she gave
I wear this
him
nice-ass
extra
shirt for
freedom
every
just to take it away and more.
Are you implying that baby goats is code for sex with Mark S?
Not yet.
Is baby goats code for sex with my guys?
Oh my god.
No, they were actual goats. Why would we call it that?
You know what? That being an
What?
euphemism would still be more realistic
what
than
happened?
what they actually discovered.
And we're not allowed in the outer hallways anymore till we hit quota. So, no more interdepartmental visits!
He snapped all the way back. Oh, poor Irving.
I'm sorry, Mark. It's my fault.
All of you just acting human. It's nobody's
Which
fault.
would you say it was to O&D?
Okay. So he kind of had the opposite effect. Instead of rebounding back to his ways as a very obedient worker, he's actually rebelling more. And all of them are. Because applying punishment, applying pressure on somebody does often make them snap instead of obey. I like this little group that they have formed.
This is more people than I've ever seen.
Same.
Yeah, it must be really strange for them.
Important work, obviously.
Everything we do here is important.
Sure doesn't seem
It's
that way.
important because it actually is, or because you're saying it is.
Yeah.
Together. Doing what exactly?
Finding out why there are goats.
I mean, it is
Sir,
weird for
how
me
many of us
because
there
I'm
are?
just a normal human living in a normal world, but why would it be weird for them though? Because that's all they know.
Why are we down here still working in the dark?
He's becoming a revolutionary.
That was poetic as shit, man.
He must have read that in the book.
Here, would want us to feel the warm embrace of knowledge and truth. That way we could be true partners in its
I
teachings.
don't know. I'm a little bit
Exactly.
suspicious of Bert. I don't want to be, but
I think
he seems to be like very eager to go against the
Mark and I
system.
should make
There's no
contact with his
hesitation
goat
or
department.
doubt or fear. It might be just how he is as a
Each
person.
bring one aide de camp.
Are they gonna have a group session in the break room? Is that a thing? Wonder what he's gonna do with that.
We're not children, Mr. Milchick. We didn't do anything wrong.
He's talking back. Interesting again that Bert is not getting in trouble for this. He's not here.
Key, brilliant one, key.
She's so severely brainwashed. I would wonder if it's just an act, but I have seen her altar.
I trusted you, and you abused that trust.
Yeah, right.
Your responsibility.
Mark is now looking afraid. He's finally getting a backbone.
Escort him to the break room.
So they're singling him out. Poor Miss Casey. Even though I'm suspicious of her, I feel bad as well. I don't know. If she's innocent, then she's just this pure soul. Because that's the vibes she's giving me. She's either secretly evil or just this poor soul. And I'm starting to lean towards the latter.
Apparently, I jammed my hand at work replenishing a water cooler.
Interesting. Who did he punch? Did he punch
you,
Milchick during the
seen
break room session?
We talked about adopting at one point, but then you think, okay, this is the life you've been given, and that's another life. You don't get that one, so do something with this.
I don't know. I think adoption is still part of the life that you've given and can do something with.
I haven't walked out on you yet.
She's a keeper. Maybe too much.
She's a part of you. You know, you can't just separate yourself.
Oh, no, but you can
Yeah.
with this exciting new procedure.
Walked right into that.
Yes, you did.
They seem to have much better chemistry than they did last time on their last date. He's clearly trying to move on. I knew that she is gonna snoop, find out more about this. Did he somehow get his wife severed or something?
Okay.
Oh no.
Must be Devin.
Get her out of there.
Thanks so much for meeting with us.
Oh, it's a privilege. I went giddy when Mark mentioned you were looking for someone.
Oh my god.
Little Eleanor.
I don't know how Mark is not suspicious of this lady. She's so odd and she's so fake.
Oh, no, don't be sorry. That's what babies do. May I?
She really annoys me. I hate fake people. Creepy. This is really ominous. Was it him as a kid?
Where I put what?
The ideographic card you took from OND.
Oh my
I saw
god.
the footage of...
Is it really that important?
Daddy!
What the fuck?
We told you
Oh, it's his child.
Side.
Is that my kid?
End it.
So that card is really important, actually. I wonder what it does. It seems serious.
That's June. Hey, this is tonight, like right now.
I knew that she's gonna be involved somehow.
I am feeling very
Yeah, I thought about how they wouldn't be really fitting in with this crowd. Why not? Don't they want more exposure? Damn. Did they all lose somebody to severance procedure? It's getting to him. Too bad he got rid of that phone. Can he still get it back somehow?
Well, that last song was great.
Write what you know.
The song was kind of shit, but the message was good.
Your dad would have really liked it, I bet.
True.
Really?
Yeah.
How the fuck would you even know that?
She should be asking how the fuck does he even know her? Like, about her. If he only knew her dad from work.
Died, and it's been difficult to piece together.
Bit of a strange moment to kiss, but if it works, it works. This creates a conflict though, because different marks into different women.
Someone's holed up in one of Gance's old lab buildings. The dean's told security to look the other way.
It's not somebody who works for Lumen or maybe used to
So-
work for Lumen, because they definitely know about her. I wonder what she's trying to achieve by babysitting that baby, just control and power and like a place in Mark's life, like integrate herself more, or is there an actual plan to do something specific? Yes, I thought that the trash would have been taken out already, but apparently not. It's very suspicious though. I bet Harmony is watching. He should have been more inconspicuous. He should have like went there to throw out some trash and then reached out, taken it, put it in his pocket.
Who is this?
It's probably the woman that they were just talking about. Or Gabi.
Friend of Petey's.
Okay, so he was working with people on the outside. I thought maybe he had an accomplice at the Severance floor.
Can you meet me now?
Come on, agree. Okay, that would look like a van that is perfect for kidnapping. There's rainbows in the corners of the screen. Interesting choice.
Are you alone?
Well, evidently. No, don't end. Don't you dare end there. Oh my god. It's so frustrating. I want to see where she's gonna lead him. What is she gonna show him? If there are other people involved. If she's gonna answer any of his questions. I guess it's gonna happen in the next episode. But actually, what am I saying? I'm just gonna watch the next episode right now. I don't care. I don't care if my back hurts from being straight and stiff in the same position this whole time. I need to see more. I have a lot of questions, not many answers. I'm very curious about why that card was so important, the one that Dylan has taken. It also seems like maybe he is more aware of whatever is going on at Lumen, because he did allow Milchik to, I don't know, insert himself into his mind in the closet of his home. He let him in there with his family, and he tried to assist him with something that was clearly weird. And I feel like if he was one of the people like Mark that just, I don't know, got Pip's cards whenever they got caught at work and a fake explanation, and thought that everything was just, I don't know, squeaky clean and peaceful and peachy there, I think that if that was how it was for Dylan as well, then he would be weirded out by Milchuk just showing up on his doorstep and asking for something this unorthodox, but it did seem like he had some level of awareness about it, and he also seemed I don't know, kind of tense, a little bit uncomfortable, not in a way that he was scared, but more like irritated maybe, and just wanted him to leave, wanted it to be over with. So I don't know, I feel like maybe he knows something, but I'm not sure. I might be reaching here. I like all the characters kind of coming together, conspiring. I've become more suspicious of Bert specifically than of Miss Casey now, as she's still not off the hook for me, but I don't know, she's giving me this really like innocent, unsuspecting vibes. I might be wrong, it might be a front, I might be one of the people who got fooled by her, but she just seems like she's not really up to something. But Bert seems like a really nice guy, but I don't know, maybe too nice. Maybe it's just weird how up for it he is, like to violate the rules, and he didn't get in trouble along with everyone else. Maybe because he was in the right place for him, but he did let them in there. Like they had to have known that. Perhaps there is another person supervising that department. I feel like that's probably not the case. I think that Harmony is kind of an overseer over the whole floor, but I could be wrong. I guess I'm also like suspecting everyone and everything because I feel like this is a pretty dramatic show, so I think that there are not going to be many happy endings, maybe at the very end, but definitely not anytime soon. So I keep expecting everything to go wrong, and I keep expecting people to betray each other and to expose themselves to be not what they appear to be initially. I don't know, something is brewing, definitely. A lot of things are brewing, and I'm interested to see what they're gonna be in the end, how it's all gonna, I don't know, implode, and as well as develop. The more it goes on, the more side plot lines emerge that I'm equally as interested as everything that I found out about the show previously. It just keeps getting more and more convoluted, but in a good way, more and more complex, I guess, and interesting. I feel like I'm gonna lose my voice at this rate if I just keep blabbing so much during and after each episode. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this reaction, like and subscribe, and maybe leave a comment. Tell me what you thought. Don't tell me if I got something right, if I did, or you can, I don't know, mention it more in a more abstract way, but don't say anything specifically. I don't want to get spoiled. But also, I don't know, maybe share your own theories at this point. You probably watched more than this episode, but you might remember what you thought at this point, or maybe something hasn't been revealed still and you are still contemplating about it. I don't know, just tell me what you think in general. Tell me anything. But for now, thank you for watching, and bye.